And I remember it very clearly. All of a sudden, I started feeling terribly depressed. All this sadness that was bringing me down, and all these ruminating thoughts that were very, very odd. And I used to have a lot of heart palpitations, and my hands would shake. And what would also happen is that I would have spiritual attacks at night when I was lying in bed. Like things would be falling in my room. I could feel this horrible presence, and I'm lying in bed and it feels like something's pushing me down and paralyzing me, and I couldn't even talk. I just wanted to scream help. And eventually it left, and it would leave me frightened, and it was just a downward spiral. And that's how I knew the spiritual world is real. I seeked out to look what spirituality is about in the wrong way. I went to psychics and whatnot, but they never answered my question. I still couldn't see the light. And then I heard of the Christ Embassy. I heard about healing school. You know, I was just sitting in the healing line, on the healing line, and I heard people screaming and clapping, and I wanted to get up and scream and clap, but I just fell under the Holy Spirit. And I just remember looking in his eyes and immediately just falling and lying on the floor, and just felt so relaxed. It felt like I took the most amazing tranquilizer in the world, but without being tired. It was the most unbelievable experience. And after that, I was just so calm. I mean, the heart palpitation stopped, the shaking stopped, I was sleeping, I was eating, I had more energy, I was just so relaxed. And yeah, it's just been the most incredible experience.
I was very sick. The doctor diagnosed in 2005 that I have the heart failure. My heart was enlarged by that time. And I developed depression, hypertension, and arthritis. I've been sick for a long time. And the doctors and specialists, they tried different types of medication. During the day, I was taking 14 tablets per day. Every day. Even my sisters, they were used complaining. They say, hey, you are taking too much of medicine. Maybe that's why you develop that bone problems, because I failed even to wear closed shoes. I have to wear slippers every time because my feet were so swollen and my bones were so painful. The day when the man of God came, oh, it was so amazing. I was lying on the bed and the man of God just holds my hands and say, what is happening? I told him, and she just said, out. I feel that something shivering in my body, and I feel joy. The thing that I feel is the joy.
Free.
That joy stays even now. And that joy is the one that makes me even now to talk. Like people, they know that I'm a shy person, I'm a quiet, but now I can talk. I keep on proclaiming my faith every day. I wake up in the morning, I proclaim that I have life of God in me. I have the spirit of the Son of God. I keep on proclaiming that that spirit who raised Christ from death is the same spirit that quickened our mortal body. So I'm healed in every fiber of my being. I'm full of the Holy Spirit. I'm born of God. I am victorious. I'm the champion forever.
From the time Pastor Chris came,
the atmosphere was amazing and filled with the Holy Spirit, and then he just started to lay his hands on people and they just got healed like this.
Pastor Chris touched the people with just few words.
It was the supernatural I seen of God's power in the man of God, Pastor Chris. Seeing the lives, people being healed was powerful.